This is the second time we've had an opportunity to have our promotion ceremony in the Supreme Court. So I'm quite honored to have family members and others from the ISP family being here today to help in honoring the promotion of these men and women. When I do these things, I think it's very important for me to relate to the family what my feelings are about the Indiana State Police and the promotion of these individuals. What seems so important to me in this aspect is that there's a combination of leadership and passion that's been going on in the Indiana State Police since January the 13th. What in the world could leadership and passion have in common? Well, I'm not talking about passion in the sense of wanting or lusting after something. I'm not talking about passion in that sense. But I'm talking about that innate feeling of wanting something so badly that you'll almost do anything to get it. Now we're dressed in this blue uniform carrying these guns. Obviously that doing something about it's got to be within the legal sense. But wanting something so badly that you taste it, you see it, you imagine it, you dream it. I think that's what innate leadership should be about. Because you can't have this motion, this moving forward, without having in your mind what that vision is really about. We have worked since January the 13th coming up with a vision for the Indiana State Police, being the premier law enforcement agency in the country, utilizing all those resources that we have at our availability to make us the very best. Technology and our people to make us the best. This staff and I have this yearning, this passion in our leadership that we feel that's necessary to drive this agency forward into the 21st century. Well, Melvin, why are you telling me this? Because you can't move forward without the input of each and every one of you as family members, brothers, sisters, children, to support what these new leaders are going to be about. I've been thinking about the Indiana State Police quite a bit since January the 13th. And I always wondered, are we making the right step? Are we doing the things that are appropriate for the agency? What gives me, what consoles me to let me know that I think we're moving in the right direction, it's the simple fact that I know what we're doing is for the right reasons. That, if what we attempt to do is to make the situation for our people the best, and that we're serving the needs of the citizens of the state of Indiana the best, putting those things at the top of what we should really be about. Can't do wrong. Oh, but it's all right to make a mistake in those things because we can't be perfect. But knowing that you're putting the needs of your customers to be number one, then everything else falls into place. Now this happens for everyone. Whether or not you're a clerk in the store or you're behind a desk taking messages, whatever your responsibilities may be, if you're doing those things for the right reason, it's all right to make a mistake because your heart, your passion is in the doing. This business about passion and leadership could be for anything. You're a teacher, factory worker, but it's important for us in law enforcement because there are a lot of people that depend on us. Each and every day that an officer gets into a car or a records clerk is behind the desk receiving information or there's someone answering the telephone, we know that at that instance we're providing a service to someone and they need us. I've said this over and over and over again, and everyone's, guys probably, ladies probably heard it, all we deliver is service. So, if we put this a title to all this, the passion of leadership in service. That's what I want the Indiana State Police to be about. That's the vision that I have. That's the longing that I have. Those are the dreams that I want all of us to have. I'm very proud of each and every one of you. And there are a lot of friends in this group, a lot of memories, looking at the faces of all these men and women. I think there's something yet to come. And this is the good part about the vision, because it just doesn't stop today. Visions are for tomorrow. That I see in these individuals as leaders for the Indiana State Police in years and years to come. I see it in the face of a lot of you around the room, sitting here today. And for us, each and every one of us, will play a very important role in what happens to the Indiana State Police. So I'm proud to be here today to honor these men and women, because they are the leaders. And I believe each and every one of them will have the passion, the drive, the courage to do things of service for the citizens and the Indiana State Police. That aside, I want to introduce to you my executive staff. This is Colonel Brackman. Next to him is Colonel Petrie, Colonel Delaney, my special counsel Les Miller, Major Cody Johnson, Major Tom Cole. These are the leaders of the Indiana State Police. These individuals are part of my team who understand this vision. These individuals are a part of the team. Thank you very much. We'll attempt to take some pictures with everyone. There's another opportunity to do the pictures here. You know, when I first came into the room, everyone stood up and said, integrity, service, professionalism. That's in integrity and character. Service, that's what we do. Professionalism indeed. Those are the things that the state police is about. Kind of strangely spells ISP in there. So when you hear ISP, I want you to remember those things about the Indiana State Police. Now, Steve, Diane Adams. Diane Adams is appointed Systems Analyst 3. Hi, Diane. Joey Blanton, Corporal. Joey, see you again. Stand in. Karen Butt, Major Karen Butt. John Chastain. Sergeant Denson Chatfield. Tyler Chrisman, Corporal. Wanda Clay, Corporal. Lenny Fry, Corporal. Gary Fuller, maintenance repair person too. Really big. Jimmy Gilbert, Corporal. Congratulations. A little bit about the corporal's position. Originally, the corporal's position was going to be a step to the sergeant and upper ranks of the Indiana State Police. What we found out is that about the corporal's position, they are the person sitting at the desk receiving the telephone calls and occasionally making the assignments out at the districts. They've become very, very important in this agency. I think a part of that vision is understanding what impact corporals' positions have with us. And I want you to know that this agency, this administration, deems that your role is extremely important, and we hope to have a much more broader impact on what you do with the Indiana State Police in months to come. Okay? Kyle Hankins, Store Clerk 3. Mary Kay Hankins, Clerical Supervisor 7. Slow down. Uh-oh. Tim Harding. Tracy Hopkins, Secretary 3. Doug Humphrey, Corporal. See you, Doug. Larry Larkin, Captain. Daniel Meek. That was going to be an S on it. Congratulations. Tom Melville. Captain also. Carlos Pettiford, Captain. Also, Captain Larry Turner. Maggie Short, Corporal. Congratulations. Gets ready here. Okay. Oh, all right. What I want to present now is a life-saving award. Let me read this. Know all men by these present that Stephen Hibbler is proclaimed publicly as deserving of praise and respect for his extraordinary conduct in saving the life of a child. In Johnson County, Sergeant Hibbler was off duty and witnessed a vehicle crash involving a small child. Sergeant Hibbler, who stopped to assist the crash victims, noticed that a child was unconscious and not breathing. He was able to successfully save the child's life. Steve Hibbler. This is a retirement resolution from Mary Jane. Mary Jane has an unusual hobby. She trains horses. Is that?
Massage horses.
That was very nice. Mary Jane, this is a resolution. Whereas the United States of America, where the protection of life and property and the preservation of liberty is a valued responsibility of the agents of law enforcement. Whereas Mary Jane Neville has served the state of Indiana as a member of the Indiana State Police from March 23, 1977 to March 24, 1997, when she was honorably retired from active duty. Now, and this is very important because people tend to believe that once you retire, it's over, it's done. You know, we don't want that to happen. Any of our retirees, you're always welcome. You're always a part of the family. And I don't know if you still have one of those card things. Okay, as long as you turn that in, that's okay. really proud of each and every one of you. It's there's a lot to that's going to happen. Obviously, probably already has been promoted. A lot of people have these expectations of you. People always try to figure out why you know, what did you do? Who did you know? That's the culture of law enforcement. That's the culture of a paramilitary organization. But know that I have a great deal of confidence in each and every one of you. It's about your talent. It's about your ability. It's about your passion to do things for the Indiana State Police. In the upcoming months, I want you to know that it's okay to make mistakes in management. It's all right to do that. If we were all experts in dealing with issues and people, there wouldn't be so many books on the library shelves and bookstores about management philosophy. So there's no one true way to do it. But the surefire way that you know that you're doing those things right is to care enough about your people that are working for you, care enough about the Indiana State Police and making it better in what you say, do, and act. And if you do those things, you're going to be a leader, not just here in the agency, but in the state, in your family, in your church, in your community. And that's what we ought to be about. So I'm very proud of each and every one of you. Family members and friends, I really appreciate your being here. It demonstrates to me how much you honor the Indiana State Police and favor to stand behind the promotions that were made. I do believe that we're a family. I know we say that quite a bit, but I really sincerely feel that we're a family. That was demonstrated this past week with the loss of Andy Winson. Hopefully that will never happen again. But I know that there's no better way to lean when you have a family like the Indiana State Police. Thank you very much.